Hello and welcome to DOTVPodcast. We are the Defenders of the Veil. My microphone is on. It is Friday night. Yes. So that means it is time for Dragonlance, Shadow of the Dragon Queen. Joining me this fine evening, we've got Rib Rob.
Hey, howdy.
David is here, but he might have stepped away for a sec.
No, I'm here. What's up, peeps?
Lewis is also here tonight.
They're all going to die.
And yeah, seems that's gonna be it, at least for right now. There's no Brimble to bring in, so no.
Ricky was busy committing suicide last week.
More or less. Yeah, with that, who would like to give us a little bit of a recap of what happened last time on Dragonlance?
While the recap's going on, I'm going to grab a drink.
Alright. Lewis, you weren't here, so Rib Rob, why don't you tell us what was going on?
So Brimble fucking died.
Yep, that's accurate.
I killed my own brother. Yes.
Yeah. Let's see. We got back to Calaman. There was a commotion at the portcullis of the Calaman Castle?
At the city gate.
The city gate, sorry.
Hmm?
Peter went to see what it was. They said some Knights of Solamnia came, but their armor looked tarnished. We were like, what the hell is this? So we put our horses away and went to the castle. And then we found some undead Solamnic knights. We kicked their asses. Then we went into the castle and our asses got kicked. At least partially. There was a ghost possessing, how do you pronounce his name? Caradoc?
Caradoc.
Caradoc. There was a ghost possessing Caradoc's body. We didn't understand. So we killed Caradoc.
Actually, I'm going to change that. I am Caradoc. That little mortal, he was one of the other knights. I myself am Caradoc.
Oh, okay. This is Caradoc. And then Caradoc, possessed, I think it was Brimble. Yeah, Brimble first. And then we took him down, not knowing how to get the ghost out of him. And then
I mean, that's how you get the ghost out.
Yep. The ghost immediately back and possessed Bannon, who then killed Brimble in cold blood. We are now.
Thanks.
False. Brimble is warm-blooded.
Huh?
Thank you for feeding Gildo. Toasty Cat just fed our little pet a cookie.
Oh, cool. Oh, that's new. That's very cute. Yeah, that's all I got for the recap.
Yeah, that pretty much, Bannon, being controlled by the spirit of Caradoc, turned on his brother in cold blood, who was already laying there dying, and finished the job. Of course, Caradoc is not aware of the relationship between the two. He might have heard them say brother perhaps, but based on how they are dressed and whatnot, he has no reason to assume that there's an actual familial thing. Yep. Ooh. Ricky's in the chat. And Moose, welcome in.
Hi, Moose.
Ricky just bred the dragon, and ooh, we'll have to see. We'll have to see what happens with that at some point. Yeah, there's other things you can do. That's fun. Yeah, and so we actually ended mid-combat due to just things being weird. What'd you feed him? Ooh, tacos. Nice. And so that actually puts us at the bottom of the round with Peter finishing out this round. So Peter, what are you doing as Bannon, who you know now is possessed by Caradoc, the spirit? You know, he's what is your actions?
For like combat or just like roleplay here?
So we are in combat still.
Okay. So Peter's going to peek through this door. I don't know. Did Peter see Brimble die?
Yes.
Okay. So Peter's a bit in shock right now. And situation, he knows it's extreme here. So he's going to start preparing to get the fuck out of here. Do his best to help Nibs get out as well.
Okay, and yeah, so actually, Peter, why don't we take 1 sec? Because I know that this is kind of a character moment for you. A character building moment, if you rather. Because Peter has always been kind of the coward, kind of meek, you know, he's wanted to get more out of his comfort zone. I think I need to turn the music down a little bit.
Yes, please. There we
go. But yeah. Oh, Ricky's battling the dragon. Oof. I'm not sure what happened there exactly. Someone can fill me in on those details later. But anyways, Peter, like, you know, you want to run away, but at the same point, this is kind of like you realize that shit, you know. Yeah, Nibs might, if Nibs was in my place, he probably would run away. But I'm trying to get past that and be more. Plus, this acorn, like, you almost feel like somebody might be watching.
Okay. Well, I will say that instead of like being afraid, Peter's just more fucking angry. You know, he watched one of his friends die that he was hoping to protect. And that's the second time that someone has died while he was trying to help out his party or help everyone else. So he is going to prepare to not die himself, but he is going to do his best to help Nibs out. So first, he's going to cast Expeditious Retreat for his bonus action. I was concentrating on something else, but I completely forgot what that was.
You were concentrating on. Oh shoot, what was that?
It was something silly like Featherfall or something like that.
No.
Was it?
No.
No, it
No.
wasn't Featherfall, but it was something silly.
I don't remember. Um,
I'm sure we'll figure it out in a moment.
but he's now concentrating on Expeditious Retreat, and he's going to cast Ray of Frost on Bannon, doing a little damage, maybe getting his attention, and also slowing him down a little.
Ooh, yeah, you are. 27 is going to hit.
Hell yes.
Right, so Bannon.
He's going. Sorry. He's gonna yell out to Nibs that we need to get out of here.
Okay. Are you moving or anything?
Not from here, no.
Alright. Ooh, nice steak. Gilda loves steak. Excellent. Alright. Hey, Ricky. Welcome in. Do me a favor. Why don't you go ahead and roll initiative?
Oh shit. Oh wow.
Good. I was hoping that's where that would end up.
That's where I was hoping that was going to end up. I need to kill somebody.
Mm-hmm. All right. Suddenly, out of nowhere, I mean, like, Peter, you're not paying any attention behind you, really. But from down the hall, well, Ricky, why don't you tell us, what does your character look like?
Awesome.
He has a name tag that says "Hello, my name is," and in it, he's filled in the word "awesome."
You see a short, handsome, heavily stocky, elf. Sorry, up here.
There he is.
He's got. Let me see. Sorry, give me 1 second. Roll 20's loading slow on me.
Yeah, it's being a little.
You see a dark skin, long black ponytail, black eyes, very tan, kind of a leathery armor, wood elf carrying a bow. He's got a very angry look on his face. Looks like he's got a lot of purpose. Looks like every step he takes is on purpose. Every move he makes. He'll be watching you.
Just trying to remember what song that was from.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
It was accidental, but I couldn't help it once I started. Maybe his armor's a bit like dark green. He looks like he lives. I mean, his hair's kind of. It's pulled back in a ponytail, but it's very kind of matty.
All right.
I don't know why that drum roll has to be so long.
With every breath you take, it's going to be your last.
I'll be watching you.
All right, so, just to kind of let you know, like, why you're coming in from over there. I mean, you had been doing what you were doing, but you obviously couldn't go through the front door, so you had to find a different way into the castle, which you did. So that's why you're coming from down the hall instead of from the way that everybody else did.
It makes sense.
But it is your turn, Crawl. What would you like to do?
I would like to move here
And
and
shoot
then here.
the halfling.
I
He
think
is
I have
evil.
vision because I can see in that room beyond what my character can see. So I might have access to probably nibs. Or not nibs. Oh, it's because of this.
Oh, yep.
You mind if I delete the old dead body?
Here, if I do this, hold on. If I do this, it should be able to.
Go and take it to the GM layer.
Can you still see in there?
No.
Okay.
So I come here and I shout ahead to Peter. You're gonna go. Has there been any knights in here? You, little one.
Peter.
2 nights, or maybe 3.
Get out of the way. They must die.
I can't. It's not my turn.
That's it. I'll move there and say that.
Yes, sir. I shall get out of your way as soon as I'm up on the initiative order.
I don't want to be in your way, man.
Anything else, Crawl?
I grab my weapon after engaging in that dialogue and get ready to. I'm looking for, and I describe.
Caradoc.
Well, but the body he was in.
Right.
Okay. Yeah.
Because I probably wouldn't know anything about him being able to possess bodies.
Can I respond?
Sure.
Talking's a free action, bro.
Oh, okay. He was in here. He possessed
Oh,
our
I forgot to do
friends
this.
and killed one of them.
Yeah. What is he in now?
It's in our
Have to
friend
bring
Bannon's
in
body.
the
That sounds
blessing
weird.
tokens.
I don't know how I would do that. Like, I don't know, because I don't know. Do I know that he can possess stuff, Ron?
No, I don't think you do.
He's
I mean, you can
he's
make.
a ghost. He possesses people.
But that's probably about all the dialogue you guys can get. Nibs, it is your turn.
Well, tell me about
Oop.
what is an income tax? I've had questions about this for a long time.
All right, Nibs. What are you? Oh, you started moving. Never mind.
I'm going to use 10 feet of movement and get there. And then I'm going to blast Bannon with an Eldritch Blast.
You can certainly try.
I think that hits.
Yeah, it can.
The first one hits. Oh wait,
It's good.
no, it doesn't. Because don't you have disadvantage being in melee, or do you have a feat?
He moved 10 feet away, he said.
No,
No, he moved
No.
right up to him.
he moved around him to not provoke an attack of opportunity.
Well, he wanted to shoot me away.
Cause
Spell sniper or what? No, plus the one for.
No, those are going to be AC 9 and AC 8.
oof. All right.
Fuck.
And then I'm going to move. Take your swing.
Bannon, get back here.
He doesn't know anybody's names.
Well, yeah, You know why I said that, right?
I don't.
Oh, that's no, that you know never. Well, yeah, because I heard him. I heard uh, Peter tell the other guy that Bannon is possessed. So I'm calling him Bannon to make him think.
Okay.
And this is an attack of opportunity, so I haven't switched out the weapon. So I missed.
AC 10 is gonna miss.
All right.
Oh, thank Lord.
Anything else, Nibs?
Nope, Nibs is done.
All right. Bannon.
First, starting off with Tassie's little roll.
Oh, yeah. So make a wisdom save for Tassie. Oh, shoot.
Oh no, Tessie.
Okay,
She has no idea.
make a deck. Yeah, that's true.
Sure.
She has no idea. A 1 to right. She has no idea what's going on. All right then, Bannon.
And then I will switch out to the better weapon of a longsword. This pesky little thing's not doing me any good. All right, you hair-footed gnomes.
Oh my God.
Get out of the way. Let me get to Bannon. A 14 hit Peter.
Nope.
Ooh.
Ooh, damn. And a 1 hit Peter. I suck.
Nope.
Oh, but that's a fumble.
Let's get ready to
Oh
fumble.
my God! I just rolled a 100. Disaster. Roll thrice on fumble chart. If this comes up again, add 2 more rolls. Okay. This might be what saves you guys. 1, 2, 3. All right. Fall down. Roll dex to drop weapon. DC 8. Delinquent, you've slipped and can't recover your fighting spirit quickly, so -2 to hit on next attack. And liabilities hit friendly, so wow, none of those things really affect you that much. So, but
The -2 to next attack could be huge.
yes.
I feel like Peter might have like swept Bannon's leg with his staff
Yeah.
or something.
Or actually swiped at Tassie's.
Oh yeah, Tassie.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm sorry, Tassie.
All right, so you don't fall off of Tassie. You don't drop your weapon. As you fall down.
And I can't do any of my other stuff, so okay, I am done.
All right. Peter.
Shit, I'm so invested in this fight. I just did not think about what I'm gonna do.
I'm gonna try.
I'm going to run up to Bannon,
You don't have
grab
to.
his
I'm right up
grab
to you.
his shoulders, and cast shocking grasp, saying, "Bannon, you gotta resist Caradoc," or something like that. So shocking grasp. Do I need to roll anything? Oh, I rolled a 25 for 5 lightning damage.
And you have advantage on it if I'm wearing metal, and I
Yep,
can't take any reactions.
Yep.
Yeah, so now you can get the fuck away from him.
All right. I'm going to. I assume I can grab Nibs and drag him along with me, right?
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Dragging a person is costs double movement.
Bad.
So you're only gonna move like 12 feet around, dragging me.
Hold on. Well, I have Expeditious Retreat on. So... bonus action, I can dash. So yeah, I can drag us 30 feet away.
Then
Yeah.
do it.
So I'm gonna grab Nibs. We're gonna start going 30 feet. 5, 10, 15.
He's gonna move and then
25, 30.
double move to get us 30 feet. Actually, it should be 25 feet.
Oh, it is
Yeah.
25 feet. You're right. There.
Yeah.
Do not
moved.
take Bannon away from me. I need to kill him.
25.
Stop talking about yourself that way.
This Nibs, not Bannon. That's Bannon. And he points at him with his staff.
That guy's trying to kill us all. And now he's crazy.
Anything else, Peter?
No, I think I've used up literally everything.
All right.
I do think Lewis should get a deception check at disadvantage, though, because we're all arguing about it.
Do you want me to roll anything, or will I have realized that he pointed to that guy?
I think because Bannon's wearing like knightly, he's wearing knight armor. You know, it's not plate, but it's, you know, he looks like a knight.
I 100% do.
Don't kill him. Just knock him out.
You don't get to tell me what to do, princess.
Princess?
I think I get 2 attacks.
I was really hoping that you were gonna do your tick character. You're like, stand back, citizens, I shall handle this.
I think both of those attacks will hit.
Little wooden boy. All right, and then I'm gonna action surge,
Oof.
Woo!
and I'm gonna turn in my inspiration for this next attack.
All right.
Oh, I should have saved it for that. The one that
Damn.
missed.
But
All right, that's all I can do. Wait, is it all I can do?
so this elf shows up out of nowhere, comes running
He's
up,
my new best friend.
just unloads 3 arrows, like into the Kender.
I forgot to use superiority dice. Damn it.
But I mean, that's still really good.
Yeah,
You gonna do anything else, Crawl?
that's all I got right now.
Nibs, you're up.
Nibs is gonna cast Pew Pew.
Little pew pew.
Pew! AC 26
Okay. That
for
is,
13.
13 pew pew damage.
and
13 Pew Pew damage.
Bannon gets pushed off a Tassie.
Woot. His speed is reduced 10 feet this round. And now he's going to take another pew.
Nice. In addition to the frost ray.
Well, no, because it went off on your. No, wait. Yeah. It's still.
No, it turned off because he's shocking grass at you.
Oh,
got
that's
another
right.
turn.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. I forgot.
So I'm gonna re-roll that second pew because of the 1.
Yep.
Oh, there we go. Second one. Thank you, sir. And that is a fumble on a magic missile, so go ahead and roll a fumble chart
Oh, wow.
on a spell. Do you have a fumble spell chart?
Hold on, what the heck just happened here? Okay, Rip and then that was, wow. I don't have a fumble spell. Let's just see what this comes up. It's slipped and can't recover your fighting spirit quickly. -2 to hit on next attack. That's fair. Like, man, how
Nibs
did I
is
miss
gonna
that?
move there.
Okay. Anything else, Nibs?
No.
Alright.
For the record, I did move through a friendly space.
Okay, Bannon as Caradoc. This body has seen better days, but that's probably the least of your concerns.
I double move and get right up in his face. Bannon, you will die.
Tassie, meanwhile, kind of takes off out into the corridor.
This is really bizarre. Watching Bannon run up to Peter saying, Bannon, you will die. With murder in his eyes.
And one, I have no idea that my name's Bannon and not yours. I just heard somebody say, hey, his name's Bannon. That's the only name I know.
Alright, anything else? Banadoc?
Banadoc. Unfortunately, I can't use my others anything else, so yeah, I am unfortunately done.
Alright, Peter. You've got an angry Kender in your face. You've never seen Bannon look like this. You know that this isn't Bannon coming after you. That, you know Bannon doesn't have any control over what's going on.
No, but he's angry at this fucking ghost.
Mm-hmm.
I'm reading a spell real quick.
Sure.
Okay. I think I want to cast Sleep. Seeing Bannon not looking so... He thinks it's a good time to put him to sleep. So he's not completely out. And the ghost might come out of him. Or, if not, then we can just tie him up. Starting with the creature that has the lowest... blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah.
I think... Yeah.
Well, it's also going to be based on a spot that, you choose, too.
Yes. This spot.
Mm-hmm.
Bannon.
Oh, so you're putting it on that spot? So right there is where you're targeting it. Nope. He said right there.
What?
You're targeting
Read your
there.
spell before you
Creatures.
pick your spot.
Creatures...
I'm gonna grab my food while you're doing that.
Oh! Oh! 10, 15... 5, 10, 15, 20...
Damn it. I wanted to put himself to sleep.
Here?
Always read your spells before making decisions about your spells.
I'm sorry.
Damn
Cast it
you.
right here. Try to get Bannon to sleep.
Oh, I'm asleep.
Yes!
Alright. Bannon still would have been the first one to go down.
Oh, yeah. But I was hoping he would have had enough to put himself down, too, because that would have been funny as fuck.
It would have. he didn't, but it would have. That would have been great. If Nibs was closer, he would have put Nibs to sleep.
Would it be an action to tie him up?
Hold on.
Caradoc's gonna be gone. Fuck this body and coming out.
Hopefully.
But okay.
Which, for the record, I am concentrating on Hex on Caradoc right now.
Mm-hmm.
Starting on the creature that has until the spell ends. Then how long? Duration 1 minute. Okay.
All right, I'm back.
All right. Anything else, Peter?
You're just gonna say time up, time up, time up.
All right.
That's it.
Krull, it is your turn. Bannon, the Kender that you were shooting at, is now lying unconscious on the floor, snoring.
I come this way
Peter-
looking for the ghost.
Peter is taking rope out, by the way, just to get ready or for someone to grab.
Okay. Anything else, Krull?
I would see the dead body of the thing I know that attacked the village, right? In here?
You would see. So when you walk in there, there's remains all over the place. Tangled bodies of guards and like skeletal remains and plate armor of the things you've seen. You do recognize the body. Well, actually, you wouldn't because his body is probably on the other side of the table. Or I think it was about here. Yeah, so maybe you would recognize the body of the knight you were following, Caradoc. But anything?
That's all I have. That's all I'm gonna do this turn.
Okay, Nibs. What are you doing?
Nibs is backing up yet more, and gonna ready Eldritch Blast for the ghost to come back.
It would have been awesome if, like, Krull went right after Bannon did, and then whenever I said, or he went to the part where I go, "Hey, Bannon," or whatever, pointing to that he would have actually shot our people, those people instead. That would have been fun as well.
Actually, can I change readying an action to drinking a potion?
Sure.
Then I'm gonna drink one of my healing potions.
Got a button. Oh, I don't have you on my screen. Where are you? Over there. You already did it.
Does it automatically add the hit points?
It should.
Okay, cool. I was gonna say, I thought I was at 13. Now I'm at 20. What gives?
Yep.
So there's no way of me waking up without somebody actually waking me up, right?
Correct.
I think so.
Yeah, you're just asleep. But, Caradoc, he comes up from Bannon's limp body on the ground, snores like, oh, that wasn't very nice, little one.
Stay out of my friends, you fuck.
And then he goes into Peter.
No, he's got to roll to recharge.
Nope, and he does not, but he will attack. Oh, withering touch. Like, come here, little one. Oh, a 23 to hit for 14 necrotic.
It just auto hits?
23 to
Rolled
hit.
a 23.
Oh, 23, yeah.
Yeah, 23 auto hits.
Yeah, it auto hits anything AC 23 or below.
Okay.
I
How
see.
much?
14 necrotic.
Now, I have a question about the way this ghost functions, Ron.
Okay.
When he possesses the bodies, whose voice does he use?
Oh, it's the voice of the body.
Yeah.
But he
I was so hoping for like a Vigo effect.
but he still speaks the way Caradoc does. Right? Like, he still has Caradoc's personality, it's just the voice is different.
So when this guy did the horrible things he did to make me angry, what kind of a chance would I have to recognize his cadence?
Make an
Insight.
insight check. That just does that. Okay.
Sorry, I'm trying to use the bar.
Second withering touch attack, real quick.
I'm delaying long enough to get a inspiration.
Right. The second attack is a 14. Yep, Ricky bought himself an inspiration. And then
So 15? Oh no. Did I do acrobatics?
you did insight and then acrobatics.
Alright. Well, I don't know why I did acrobatics. I did a backflip when I realized.
Yeah, you recognize the tone. Like, it's definitely got that same demeanor, that same, like, I'm better than you kind of. I don't know, that's just sort of the vibe he kind of gives off with that. That doesn't really describe it very well. But yes, you would. So he makes the 2 attacks on Peter. 1 attack hits, the other one misses. Which means, Peter, it is your turn.
All right. No, that's too big. Okay.
I was gonna fireball. Bye bye, Bannon.
No, a fireball's only one failed save. Actually, I'm not even dead yet, so that would just take me to 0. I'd be fine.
What are we going to do?
15, 20. Just catching him in that. Yes, level 2. So DC 16 for 14 thunder damage.
Thunder. The thunder.
Lightning.
Every time you say thunder damage, I think of the AC/DC song.
Thunderstruck.
Yeah, buddy.
Okay. That is an 8 on the saving throw.
Yes.
So Caradoc will take the 14. Hold on. Let me just double check to make sure he doesn't have like some kind of a resistance.
He has resistance to AC/DC themed songs.
Is that thunder damage?
I don't. I have
It is thunder, yeah.
So, yep. Okay, so you cast the shatter and it rocks him like thunder, but not as much as you would hope it would.
Okay. What kind of action would feeding Bannon a potion be?
It's an action to
Kinky one?
administer a potion.
Shit. What about kick?
I think it's an action
Waking
to wake
up,
him up.
waking up Bannon is an action.
Okay. I guess I'm just gonna stand
Unless you
there.
find a way to damage him.
Yeah, you could have damaged him with your shatter, but that would have probably.
No.
Put him to sleep.
Peter's just going to stand there, kind of guarding Bannon's body.
Bannon's gonna wake up
Wow.
and be like, "Why are there arrows at me?"
Anything else?
Yeah, that's the end of my turn. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Crawl.
You killed my family! He'll scream out angrily.
Prepare to die.
Hello. I'm looking for a six-figured man.
Oh, God, Lord.
Wow.
I'm really good at almost hitting hard.
Shit.
I will say, what is your name, spirit?
Say your name, say your name.
Okay, so
I'm gonna go with asshole. His name is asshole.
both of those attacks do hit. Unfortunately,
Magical weapon.
not critting, but still.
With both crit damages, it'd only have been an extra 3 points added.
Shut up, jerk.
It's like, oh, I remember you. I thought I killed you with the rest of your family. Oh, don't worry there, wild one. You'll see Caradoc again. Anything else, Ricky?
I will take a note out and journal my feelings, but I'll remember the name Caradoc.
Alright, Nibs.
Commence Operation Pew Pew.
Okay, yeah. That's right, you did a
Pew
potion.
pew for some pew pew damage.
AC 20.
Is
for
going
7.
to hit.
You said inspiration, no?
Oh,
Force
excuse me.
damage. Okay.
For 12, he is hexed.
Okay, so yes, so he you hit him. He takes the
These
damage.
are moves.
Oh, hold on. I do believe. Oh wait, nope, that's something else. Okay. So, as the spirit let's see, where is it? Yes. And he's like, oh, well, I guess you will get a little bit of revenge after all. But yes, like I said, you haven't seen the last of Caradoc. Ta-ta! And with that, he vanishes into a wisp and is just gone.
Where'd he go?
You...
Oh, I know what I was concentrating on. It was detect evil and good, right?
That's
Shit,
what it
I
was.
wish-
Yes.
I wish I had that up so I could detect where he is. Fuck.
But he doesn't like vanish into a body or anything. He like straight up like a better
Just vanishes.
there. You kill him is what happens, but
You Bannon Shim.
yes. So Bannon is asleep on the is sleeping.
I'm gonna move my hex to Bannon.
Now remember, we talked about this.
I realize that, but I'm concentrating on it, so I might as well keep concentration going.
But the only way that you're able to move it onto somebody else is if he drops to 0.
True story.
I shoot Bannon.
No, he didn't have it on me. He had it on.
I'm fully aware. I'm banking on the fact that Bannon will go down to 0.
Okay.
Come on, man. I have 2 spell slots, so I'm trying to keep my spell going.
That's fine. You can do that.
Is Ricky actually shooting Bannon?
No.
Oh.
All right. But yeah, so like Bannon starts to wake up.
I am going to have to leave early, guys. I've got about 30 minutes left before I got to leave. I'm very sorry.
All right.
What? Bramble! I push you out of the way and rush over to my brother. And knowingly this is not going to work, I take my potion of healing and waste it. And
I want to point out before he gets too into this, because it's going to be all emotional now, Nibs is going to sit down and start having a snack. So while all this is going on, Nibs is just like relaxing and having a nice little snack.
Okay. And so Bannon tries to unsuccessfully feed the healing potion to Brimble. And he's, probably, I don't want to put words in your mouth. He's probably getting to weep, sob, cry.
Oh, 100%.
And as that's happening, there is like a sparkle, a glimmer, a glint. Something, Brimble begins to glow. No, not Brimble. The amulet around his neck. The holy symbol of Kiri Jolith. It begins to glow faintly at first and slowly gets brighter and brighter and culminates in a flash of light, and you're left seeing stars. You're blinking, and when your vision returns, you look down and Brimble is gone. But Bannon, in your hands is the amulet. And it's not glowing anymore. It does. There's like a faint glow, but it like, as the glow fades out. And like imagine, like a championship belt on TV where it has that sheen, that glisten that just shines across it when they show it in a promo. Like essentially like the amulet does that. It's almost like it's beckoning you.
Who cares about this stupid amulet and throw it away? No, just kidding.
No lie, I could see that happening.
Brimble, where'd you go? And I take the amulet and I do put it on, and I'm like,
It was like I pickpocket the amulet.
And
and I take the arm, I take the plate mail off of the guy, the actual knight that had the good armor.
Well,
I'm taking that off because I'm saving it for to bury it with my brother if I ever find his body.
Okay, and then, well, while you're doing that, there's also that scroll that he had. That's just on the ground next to the knight's body. But before we jump into that, I want to share with you the item that Bannon has received. Brimble's Transcendent Insignia of Kirijolith. This item appears to be a holy amulet depicting imagery associated with Kirijolith, the god of righteous war. It was once worn by the deity's chosen cleric and herald, Brimble's silver quill. The insignia has 10 charges. As a bonus action, the holder or one of their allies can look to the insignia and expend up to 5 of its charges to roll up to 5 available hit dice, regaining hit points equal to the amount rolled plus their constitution modifier. A character may perform this bonus action a number of times per day equal to their proficiency bonus. This ability recharges upon finishing a long rest. The insignia regains all spent charges daily at dawn. And I'm basing that off of a different item from a different campaign. We can talk about that during the break. And we can see if the mechanics on this will work how I'm hoping they will.
And I like how you have Kirijolith there, then you have Brimble's picture like inlaid in it. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, so there's that, and then there's that scroll that's on the ground.
I will pick it up and look at it.
Okay. Oop. Here it is. It says, People of Kalaman, I exert my rightful claim as ruler of the province of Nightland. Submit or flee. Lord Lauren Soth, Knight of the Rose.
So this came off the... Where did this come from?
So, if you remember when Brimble first came into this room, when Caradoc, the knight, was there, just chilling, he was balancing this scroll on his finger. And
And Lord Soth. All we know of him, if I'm correct, I mean, please tell me I'm wrong, is that he is a knight, a good God-fearing knight.
everyone can make a history check.
Is this being read out loud right now?
Yeah, I read it out loud.
Okay. While Bannon was having that little vision, with all the stars, Peter would have gone up next to him, started saying, Bannon, I'm so sorry.
It's
Nibs is busy eating blueberries out of a turtle shell.
And to be
To
clear,
notice anything going on.
that wasn't just a vision Bannon saw. Everybody saw the amulet glow and the light flash, and everyone was momentarily blinded. At least everyone who was in that room.
Oh.
So Nibs is completely oblivious to all of this.
Mm-hmm. So Bannon and Peter are both aware of Lord Soth. They both know that Lord Soth was a knight of Solamnia, of the Order of the Rose, and that he ruled the province of Nightland when it was known as Nightland. So, to be clear about that, Nightland is currently spelled Nighthlund. Back in Lord Soth's time, it was spelled Knightld. Lund.
So he spelled it the old way, not the new way.
And right, so in the scroll, in the missive there, it's spelt as the way he would have spelt it. You also know that the gods had given Lord Soth the opportunity to redeem himself and prevent the cataclysm, but he did not complete his quest, which caused the cataclysm to occur. You also know that Soth's failure contributed to the widespread distrust of the Knights of Solamnia, and that, Soth's fate is a mystery, but his home, Dargard Keep, is known to be a cursed, haunted ruin. But that scroll, the parchment is slightly scorched, and the words were burned into it. But, and as I don't know if, like, Peter Bannon is passing this information along, but while you guys are in there talking, and I think Nibs would have come back by now, Tassie would have come back by now.
No, Nibs is forcing a short rest on the party.
Oh, no, he's not. So once, but like as Bannon's going over the scroll, like at that moment, come on, there it is. Roll20 is being slow. That's fine. The musician Lidara steps forward from a corner of the chamber, though you could have sworn it was empty a moment ago. A look of urgency tightens her features. "You must hurry on," the elf says, pointing to a shattered door at the rear of the chamber. "There's a secret beneath this castle, one the old lord can't be allowed to possess."
Wait, what race of elf is this?
She's a Sylvanesti elf.
Spit the floor.
I'm sorry. Is there some beef between y'all?
There's going to be a lot more beef if you don't. I can't. There's no time, young one. You must hurry. At that moment, like, as you're like starting to go down there,
Peter heads by the door, opens it, and says, "Nibs, we got a secret way out of here. This way."
All right, I guess I'm coming.
As you guys head that way, I'll go. Are these people led by the same forces that led that ghost?
Yes.
What people? The bard that just opened the door, or?
Nibs is totally guessing at the answer and saying yes.
yeah, and
Once he says yes, just my guy Kroll's just gonna head that way.
And Peter, when you turn back around, like, Bannon has already gone through the passage, but as you turn back around, Lidara is gone. She's just vanished.
The door is gone?
No, the elf. The
Lidara.
elf. Just as suddenly as she appeared, she disappeared.
Would Peter know of these elves?
Well, Peter met her at Ispin's funeral.
Oh, that's right. Wait.
And I'm stuck in the wall.
Mm.
Yeah, will you move me where I gotta go?
Well, you guys can stay in there because we're going to move to a different map.
No, okay.
I was hoping.
But yeah, so beyond the broken door in the council chamber lies a narrow corridor, which is typically used by servants. There are several plain doors that lead to other parts of the castle, but at the far end of the passage shines a faint violet light.
I
What the
can't
hell
see
is
shit.
that? Yeah, and
Can't remove the shadow heavily.
everyone sees that. Yeah, so as you approach, a doorframe sculpted with somber knights stands in an alcove along this corridor. The doorframe was once sealed, but shattered bricks now lie scattered across the floor. Beyond the opening, a steep flight of stairs descends below ground. Violet light and the sound of crackling flames emanate from below.
Right, we head down.
Yep, heading down.
Alrighty.
Yep, I'll still without really talking to them. I'll follow as well.
Nibs is gonna try to chat Ricky's character up, get a name and stuff like that. Like, what's your name? What's your problem with these people?
I have no problem.
What's your deal?
He just kind of ignores the question.
Alright, let's see here. I think I might have to bring you guys down. Unless, I don't know if you can see the party marker token
No.
in the upper
Nope,
left-hand
can't see
corner.
nothing.
Okay.
Carrot Top and his people will not get away with this.
All right, I'm in the upper left-hand corner.
Yep, here.
You said upper left-hand corner, so I dropped myself in the uppermost left-handest corner possible.
Yeah, which is not on the map.
Oops. Is there a way to delete my extra character? Oh, there we go.
What sounds like we could try counseling first. You don't just got to delete first.
Okay, and then we can...
What you should do is do the player marker, but give us all control over it and give it sight, so you could drop it in as on the thing and say drop your tokens where you can see the area. That would be handy and useful.
I could have sworn I did that.
Give it sight. Yeah,
Nope.
sight.
Nope, it did not have sight. Which is why I ended up in the uppermost left-handest corner possible.
Used inspiration. What? I did not.
Okay.
Did I have inspiration? I don't want to accidentally re-give it to myself, or
I think you
if I didn't
did.
have it. Okay.
Alright.
I think you had inspiration when he set your token, and then have since used it. So when he brought out the new token, it did a check to see if you had inspiration. And went, no, it doesn't have inspiration. So it sent off a message that said you used it. What I know about Roll20 and the way it does things, it would make sense.
It is. Okay, so as you guys come down these stairs, let's see. So there's like violet flames that kind of just cover like the walls and everything. They don't produce any heat. They don't appear to be like harmful in any way. But as you enter this chamber, the flames kind of sort of come to life, and a scene is shown before you. In the flames, you see a knight of Solamnia saving a group of elf travelers from ogre raiders. And in this group of travelers, one of the elves, a woman she falls into the knight's arms, and behind him, the silhouette of a human woman turns and fades away. And as the woman fades, the flames, the scene, fade back into the background, if you will. And you find yourself standing in this room that stairs descended into a stone chamber engulfed in violet flames. In the fire stand 4 dignified statues of Knights of Solamnia, and at the east end of the room lies an antechamber before a stone double door, where there is a 5th statue depicting a bison-headed warrior.
It's fair. I'm gonna
I go
kill
to Carrie
that
Joe.
ghost the next time I see it.
Okay. So, Bannon, as you approach the statue, you make eye contact with it, and there's a flash of light. Now, I'm gonna pause everyone else, because this is only affecting Bannon. And Bannon, you find yourself standing in not where you were. You're in a similarly built stone structure. There's broken statues around the perimeter. You can smell like a lush forest outside, as like this ruin. There's holes and places where the brick has broken away that allow natural light to pour through. It's daylight, which it currently is not. But you're in this chamber and you're standing before Kiri Jolith. Like the statue of Kiri Jolith, with the form of the god sort of coalesced around it, filling in the broken pieces. And it looks to you, says, well, it appears my champion has fallen.
I did not. I did not mean to do it. It was not me. I did not mean to do it. It was not me.
No, it was not your fault, Bannon Silverquill. But his burden is now yours to bear.
False.
You're not there, so be quiet.
Yeah, but I can peanut gallery.
A great evil.
I do have a question when you get a chance, Ron.
Okay. A great evil desecrates the tomb where you currently are. Not here, but back with your friends. Prove to me that you are worthy of this mantle. That is all. And with that, there's a flash, and Bannon, you're back standing in front of this statue here. It's like you never left.
Yeah, and I go, not a problem. I will kill them. I'll kill them all. I go, hi guys.
Oh, and it's still showing black on here. Where's my... Oh, there we go. Maybe.
Yep, it's there.
It's getting there. Alright. There. That's a good spot. That's where we want it. Okay. Alright, David, you had a question.
Do I get Dark One's blessing for Caradoc?
Yes.
Okay. Yay, I get to heal a little.
Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. All right.
I think Peter's gonna take a health potion.
So you all that ability with the amulet, anyone can do that. As a bonus action, the holder or their allies can use a bonus action to expend up to 5 charges and use up to 5 hit dice. Anybody can do that, but remember though, if you do, the amulet only has 10 charges per day. So like 2 people could go full and 2 people could get none. Or you can split it up however you want and do like, you could do 2 charges and roll 2 hit dice, and then later on if you need to do it again, because you can do it a certain number of times per day.
What's the recharge rate?
It fully recharges at dawn the next day.
Oh, okay. I'm actually gonna hold off on the health potion.
But we can work on the mechanics of it too. I just, like I said, I based it off of a different item, but did it a little bit differently because hopefully it's more versatile this way.
And so when we do it, we actually spend our hit dice.
Yeah, you would actually use your hit dice.
Okay. I'm going to bonus action. I use 2 charges.
Use another one.
For right now, I am fine.
Oh, and that's the other thing too. Like, so I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter outside of combat, but in combat, if you do this bonus action, you have to say how many charges you're using when you do the bonus action.
Yeah, I was only planning on using the 2.
And none of us witnessed what Bannon witnessed, right?
Just now, no.
Yeah, you just saw me all of a sudden talking.
Yeah, like Bannon just stopped moving for a sec, and then like, it's like he was like kind of just spaced out or something.
And then whenever I started moving, I was like, no, not a problem. I'll kill them all.
All right. So as you approach these doors are heavy and stone, and you push against them, you pull against them. Oh boy. So what's your guy, Bannon? What's your strength score? And same for Peter.
12.
Okay.
10.
I see your 10 and I'll raise you 9.
Okay. Well, so as you guys are both pushing on those doors, neither of them are budging. But you quickly realize that maybe if you work together on one door with your combined strength, you could easily open it.
I could try to pick the locks.
There's no locks.
Damn it.
These are like solid stone. This looks like there's no dwarves in the party, but if you had to guess, like these doors are probably of dwarven make.
Interesting.
It's just the quality.
Why does that say 12? That's supposed to be 10.
Okay.
Okay.
But yeah, so you guys would be able to, with your strength combined, push open one of the doors. Oh! Moose! Thanks for the sub, buddy! Thank you.
Thank you, Moose.
That's rad.
But
we
at some
appreciate
point,
it. Thank you, buddy.
at some point, Peter will say, "I will help you kill that fucking
I
ghost."
don't know what that is.
Like, I'm fucking pissed all
I'll have
that
to look at
happened.
Are we killing the ghost?
All right, now on.
We're trying to break down a door first, and that seems to be defeating us.
Well, you're just trying to push open the door. The funny thing is Brimble would be able to open one of these doors by himself. You need a combined strength of 20 to open one of these doors, but Brimble's strength was 17. But because he's a Goliath, he would have had the double strength score and would have been able
False.
to easily push it open.
False. He was a kinder.
It's true. You are screwing it up. Do you remember when I told you I was gonna have to leave?
Yeah.
It's that time. My character's there. Autopilot me. I'm so sorry, guys.
All right, see you, Ricky.
That's a risky thing, because last time somebody says autopilot me,
Yeah. So one of you guys will
were-
control my character to kill their own character. My character's gonna be
that's
fine.
it.
I mean, if that checks. Okay. So, so Bannon, as you proceed further inside. Oh, here, wait. I have to bring up Scrybot, so at least we can see everything in there. All right. So this long chamber blazes with violet flame. The walls are lined with alcoves within which lie bodies wrapped in yellowed cloth. A brazier rests at the end of the hall. A section of wall has been smashed to the southwest, creating a crude tunnel to the catacombs beyond. To the southeast stands a closed stone door, which you can't see because this is stupid the way they put this description in here. But the other thing that happens when you pass into this chamber, the violet flames coalesce into another scene. This time, you see the knight from the previous vision cast out from a group of other knights. The scene fades into a wedding between the knight and the elf woman from the previous scene. And this scene fades back into the violet flames.
Okay. So you're saying there's doors or something back over this side somewhere?
Yeah, if you go further into the room and around the corner, there's a door. That's
Yeah, I'm more interested in this.
Okay. So yes, as you can definitely look down. Oop, too far. You can look down and see that a tunnel has recently crawled. Actually, make a. Where is it?
Make a shit. Sorry, I don't mean to.
No. Oh, there we go. Wait, no. Come on. Where'd it go? Oh, it's just a thing about stone cutting. But okay. Yeah. You can, I mean, if you want to, you can go through there. Or you can go around. Whatever you want to do.
Okay, so is this like an open little thing, or does it slant down? Does it go up?
What do you mean?
Does this area, is it like a straight thing, or does it like go down at an angle, or?
No, it goes like straight through.
Is it open enough to where me and Tasha can both fit, or am I got to get off?
You guys can squeeze through.
Okay, I'm gonna go through this way just because an open area just seems fishy.
Alright, was everybody else gonna follow?
Yep.
Alright. I guess Kroll will take up the rear. Okay. Yep. Sorry, didn't mean to move you, Peter. Alright.
Gosh.
Okay. Wait,
Shoving me
Nib,
around.
stop moving around.
I was like, wait a second, Nibs is right next to me. Where'd he go?
Lewis does the same thing to me, just constantly moving. It's like, okay, you need to stop for a second.
Alright, so actually you need to go back. You need to go back by Bannon. Alright. I need my book. Because that will make things easier. I can just go to the next scene this way. Perfect. Alright. So, as you enter this chamber, there's mosaics of knights riding armored stallions covering the walls of this room. And of course, they are limed in violet flames. To the east lies a shattered stone door. Yep. And north of it gapes a tunnel that leads back to the catacombs entrance that you came through. At the west end of the room stands a statue of a rearing horse and two, well, there's alcoves down at the end. And then the violet flames come to life, and you see again the knight, this time receiving a vision from a beam of light, a beam of divine light. As his wife pleads with him, he dons his armor and mounts his steed and then heads off, and the flames return to their dormant state. But as that scene ends, two skeletal war horses materialize at the west end of the corridor.
And somewhere nearby, Nifty smiles.
Yes. And then Bannon, you got the Slavnik armor. Which attack? However, as these horses begin charging at you, they stop when they get like within 10 feet of Bannon. And they bow and vanish. And Bannon, you gain something else here. You gain a charm called Favor of the Heroic Steed, which I'll share that with you later. What it is two heroic steeds find you worthy and agree to serve you. This charm has 2 charges. As an action, you can expend 1 charge to summon a warhorse wearing plate barding. The warhorse serves you for 24 hours and then vanishes. So 2 charges on that.
And that's just like one-time use type thing, 24 hours, and then it's gone, and then 24 hours, and then they're both gone?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright. Nibs, you wanted to explore... Maybe I keep forgetting to move these cameras.
Nibs is going to be sneaky.
Okay, go ahead and make a stealth roll. All right, so hold up right there. No, go back. You can't go through there just yet. Let's see. So in this room, is anybody following Nibs in there, or what's everyone else doing?
Bannon was still keeping his eye towards this side, so he is not, at least not yet, going that way.
Okay, well, Nibs, as you pass through this where the stone door was, another scene coalesces in the flames, and Bannon would be able to, like, you'd notice it gets, like, brighter. You'd see it. This time the knight encounters the attendants of the elf woman from the first vision, and they taunt him and point back the way he came, and the knight slays them and then turns back home in a rage, and the scene fades. But let's see, inside this thing, there's the violet flames engulfing the room, dancing across walls with faded mosaics of blacksmiths forging gleaming weapons. There are bars that seal off alcoves to the north and south. To the west, there's weapons hanging on the walls on that northern rack there. And there's a crude tunnel that has been punched through the south wall here, which Nibs is looking at.
Let's see. I think Peter would be observing the mosaics.
Okay, so Nibs, you can't go through there. Or
Why not?
I mean, you can, but go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw. Oh yeah. Okay, so oof. As you begin to move through that corridor, the stone shifts and collapses. You take 16 bludgeoning damage,
Ow!
Jesus.
are pushed back into here, and the corridor is effectively sealed off.
Nibs?
Well, that sucked. I'm assuming that was very, very loud.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so we're not going that way, guys.
What happened? Oh,
I thought Nibs was sealed out of our room.
Oh no, he got pushed back because like the passageway started to collapse.
I got you.
Ooh, a door.
so these weapons just look like normal weapons. They look like older weapons. They look, in good shape.
Make a perception check. Actually, you're looking through there. You don't need to make a perception. Yeah, there's a longsword in there that actually looks to be like this place has been sealed off, right? But this, like, most of the stuff there looks like garbage, but there's one longsword that looks like in good shape. There is a mithril breastplate.
Oh, shit.
And then there is another item that, well, Kroll would recognize. It looks like a cloak made of autumnal leaves woven together. And as it's called a Kaganesti Forest Shroud, I'm just going to have him take it for right now until you can decide otherwise.
Right.
As he is a Kaganesti elf, so it's his ancestral stuff.
Gotcha.
or very well could be.
I
But
guess
then,
before we leave this room, Peter wants to. Ooh, is this like a casket back here? On the other, Jesus, this is
yeah,
not letting me. Okay, it's not letting me go there.
you probably have to like go around.
But
You trying to get over here?
yeah, look at what this is.
Yeah, so there's bars there that um, you can see through. There are tombs. Uh, yeah, there's tombs behind both sets of bars.
Oh, are you talking about over here? I went way over this way, like back in the hall we were in. The two
With the
ghost
horses?
horses. Yeah.
Okay, what about them? Okay, so yeah, that's the statue.
Of the horse.
Uh,
Yeah.
oh. Okay. Okay, I thought it might have been like a grave I could rob.
No, but
Nothing.
like there's graves you can rob behind these bars.
I got you.
You see,
Jesus. Roll 20 is not letting me move Peter at all.
we're not going to be robbing them. We're going to be making sure nobody else gets their hands on the wrong stuff.
Yeah, I mean fair. Do the bars have like any lock mechanism on them? Or is it just bars?
It's just bars.
Just bars.
I'll order a drink.
Um, you want to help me see what's inside one of these? And Peter casts Ray of Frost on one set of bars.
All right, make an attack roll.
Um, uh, Here, Ray of Frost. This.
And the chat still is over in the other room.
It's making me pick a target.
Oh, yeah,
There
that's
we go.
fine. Yeah, you hit the bars, and they turn blue and frosty, and you think if you keep this up for a while, you might be able to actually break them down. And I'm not gonna make you keep rolling. If you spend a little bit of time, you manage to. Which one? The north one or the south one?
We could do the south one first. I pointed my Ray of Frost in that direction. So.
All right, so that one you managed to bust open, and there's a tomb in there. Inside of it, there's just it's empty, except there is an iron amulet shaped like a smith's hammer. So anyone can make a religion check to see if they can determine what that is.
Woohoo, that's as good as my other roll.
My religion is decent. Probably not decent enough, though. So,
Of course.
a amulet?
I'm waiting for him to be done so I could talk to the DM about the door I'm staring at. So I will not be making a religion check.
Okay, but what do you want to know about the door?
It is currently locked on the roll 20, and I want to know what it would take to open it.
A strength of 20.
Well, to Nibs, that's a dead end.
Yep. Which is why it's still locked.
That's a dead end that way, guys.
Oh, hey, Kroll recognizes the amulet as the holy symbol of the god Rorks. The god of craft. Hi, Missy.
Okay.
The god, Mr. Rourke.
Mr. Rorks. But then in the other tomb, that one contains a skeleton clutching an axe.
Nice. I always wanted a skeleton.
You should have taken the animate dead spell when you hit level 5, and you could have a skeleton.
How
Actually, you could have Ricky's character as a zombie right now if you took animate dead as a 5th level spell, but no.
actually his character disappeared, so
Bannon would totally take that very well.
well,
Don't ruin my jokes with logic.
the axe is in good shape.
Yes.
I will say a nightly prayer and everything and take it. I'm just going to basically put it on Tassie. I just don't want the wrong forces getting their hands on, nice stuff to use against us.
Okay. Alright. Anything else in this room? I remember the screen.
I think Peter will see the door and try it, at least.
Yeah.
And these alcoves in here are empty.
Yes.
And Bannon goes, if you want to get to it that bad, you could probably go up that little corridor and go all the way around and get to it. I thought about going around there and knocking on the door and seeing, how they would respond.
Yeah. Alright. So yeah, and right here where that passageway is, it's all caved in right there. Not be able to go through there. But then you come back into this hallway, and you find that there are doors in the southern wall in these alcoves.
And that's just 100% a statue.
Yes.
I am always right, so I will go left. Haha.
Alright, and again, without assistance from somebody else, the doors don't budge.
Hey, Pear, come on, let's do a 1-2 push.
I'll help them this time.
Oh, okay, Nibs, do a 1-2 push.
Your strength is 12, so yeah, you can do it.
No, my strength is 9.
Right, but Bannon's is 12.
Well, no, but the thing is, I thought mine was 12 because it was on the sheet.
Oh, what is it?
So it's apparently 10 because that's what it is on the podcast. I was like, 12? When's it 12? And then I looked on the thing and it actually says plus score of 0. So it's either 11 or 12.
It's either 10 or 11.
Oh, sorry, that's what I meant. 10 or 11.
Okay.
Makes a big difference because I'm only contributing 9.
Yeah, so unless you're 11.
What's it say on your character sheet?
Well, it said 12, but I'm like, that's not right. I don't know how it got to 12.
Oh, maybe maybe I didn't update the card because you probably got the plus with a feat when you leveled up. I probably didn't update the card.
Okay. Let me put that.
Yeah,
back
character
there.
sheet's always right.
Yeah, but I didn't have 100% control over my character sheet, so I'm not sure what happened. So that's why I was just. I'll
Yeah,
put it back.
no, nothing. Nobody changed anything on your sheet.
Not on purpose. No,
Yeah. So
I
no,
wasn't sure if something actually happened.
I think you had 11 before, and then with one of
11?
your feats, with when you
Oh,
leveled
gotcha.
up, it went up to 12.
Okay.
So yeah, you guys can then, with your combined strength, open the door, and in this room here, oh, let me bring in my. Bring in some cameras for us to see. This chamber blazes with violet flames. In the middle of the room, steps lead up to a sleek marble monument etched with hundreds of lines of text. Doors lead from the room to the north, which you came from, and to the east. And of course, a scene starts to play out in the violet flames. This time, you see the knight slaying his wife as the world around him crumbles and burns. The knight burns as well, but he doesn't fall. Instead, his armor fuses with his body, his eyes blaze with flames, and he becomes a terrifying, deathless figure.
Do we know this figure as Slaw? Saul?
You would recognize this figure from the previous scenes, from what you know about him and everything. Yes, this is Soth.
Okay, so he went bad, he killed people, and now he's like a mad piece of armor.
But yeah, there's all these names on this marble slabs.
I will start reading them.
Yeah, as you look through, you see. I mean, you see lots of names you don't recognize, but you do see the name of Knight Vogler of
Ah,
of the village of Vogler, the founder of Vogler. And right next to his name is one that says Knight Jandin. You're not really sure who that is. But then you see other people, like other people from Becklin's line in there, and just lots of names.
we don't see Becklingen on the list.
No, you wouldn't.
Well, I wasn't sure if it was magical, like knights' names automatically get etched there when they die.
No, you don't see Becklin's name on there anywhere.
Okay, well, and it's marble.
Yes.
Don't think I have anything I could use to actually put her name on here.
Let
You'd
me
have to
check.
find a spot, too. So, like, you know.
I get a piece of paper, a piece of parchment, write down her name on it, and with some sticky substance, pin it to it.
Okay.
I have a small knife. I don't know how well that'll do quickly, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. I went ahead and opened the next door, as I'm sure you guys would just combine your strengths. And
Hey, there's a door.
before we enter into this room, why don't we take like a 5-minute break here?
Sounds good.
All right.
After these
If he
messages,
wanted
we'll
to
be right back.
If he really wanted to and brought it up to Nibs, Nibs could put his name on there.
Oh, I also forgot to put Brimble on there.
Hello, welcome back. Thank you for hanging out while we took a short little break there. We are beneath Castle Calaman in the ruined catacombs that were once sealed off for who knows how long, but now reopened. And we continue to explore.
And explore we shall.
Yes, so as you guys shove open this door, you see a statue of a saluting Knight of Solamnia standing in the middle of the room. Right there. Along with two tall marble slabs etched with text. And all three crackle with the violet flames, and there's a spirit of a Knight of Solamnia kneeling before one of the slabs. There's the door you're standing at, and at the opposite side of the room, there's double doors heading west. Or east, rather. And the flames coalesce into like a laughing skull. And just goes back into the wall. But yeah, as you enter this room, Bannon, or anyone else, so you're standing next to.
I'm going to be kneeling next to him whenever I'm there.
No, next to her.
Her.
And as you kneel down next to her, she, without like even turning her head, she says, "Greetings. I am Knight Jandin."
I saw your name on the memorial in the other room.
I have been dishonorable.
I put my hand on my weapon as she says that.
Beyond these doors lies the body of Knight Zanas Sarlamir, a respected knight of the Order of the Crown. Do you know of what happened? Do you know Knight Sarlamir's tale?
I do not recall it. Please fill my ears with your knowledge.
Okay, so what you would know. Actually, make a history check. Everyone can make a history check.
Well, look at Nibs knows all about it.
Alright. So yeah, you know that Knight Sarlamir was tasked with parlaying between, you see, so what you know about Sarlamir is that he was a respected knight of the Order of the Crown, and that he had received the divine quest from the god Paladine years before the Cataclysm. Paladine had told him that the King Priest of Istar had created a magical wonder in the east, a flying city. But in doing so, the King Priest had enraged the metallic dragons that had long remained hidden on Krynn. So Paladine tasked Sarlamir with going to this flying city to assuage the dragon's fury and convince the king priest to return the city to land. Sarlamir agreed, knowing that the task was daunting. And what you know after that is that that the conflict escalated and that Sarlamir died defending the city from these dragons that had gone mad. However, Jandis nods and says, Sarlamir brought something with him. He took along his family's greatest treasure, an ancient Dragonlance. Sarlamir and his fellow knights, myself among them, reached the king priest's flying city and stood before a flight of righteously furious metallic dragons. When the king priest refused to land the city, the dragons refused to leave, and as the conflict escalated, Sarlamir used his Dragonlance to slay the dragon's leader, the gold dragon Caravarix. And as soon as Caravarix's blood touched the Dragonlance, the weapon rusted away in Knight Sarlamir's hand. The dragons attacked, slaying Sarlamir and crashing the flying city. A handful of us escaped, and we brought his body and his Dragonlance back to Calaman. And he was interred here, a hero. But I regret now for keeping this a secret, for not being honest about what happened. Do you say or do anything?
Yeah, I was in the middle of a long yawn.
But yes, when we returned, we twisted the truth. We told the people that Sarlamir died defending the people from rampaging evil dragons, and he was entombed a hero. But I regret this now, knowing Sarlamir's disobedience and deeds contributed to the gods' disfavor, and ultimately led to the cataclysm. I believe myself complicit in my fellow knight's disgrace. I ask that you take the weapon entombed with Sarlamir in the next chamber. Perhaps in your hands it can find redemption and the gods' favor. The flames that you've seen blazing through these catacombs are fire from the cataclysm. They used to be confined only to Sarlamir's tomb, but now they run rampant. I do not know why. But good luck. And with that, she fades.
Well, I guess we're supposed to go over this way and get something. I don't think it's going to be as easy as just, saying, hey, I'm taking that. But I will try. Can somebody come give me a heave and a hoe?
Peter will. So I've just been writing down notes and trying to absorb everything.
Oh, that's fine. Okay, you're able to push the doors open.
Ooh, this is
Oh shit.
All right. Violet flames outline the tombs set into the walls of this spacious crypt. A heavy stone brazier sits empty near the room's center. A sarcophagus to the north lies in pieces at the mouth of a crumbling tunnel. A wall to the southeast is similarly broken. At the far end of the tomb, a flaming dais holds a sarcophagus sculpted with the image of a knight. A life-sized sculpture of a dead dragon impaled with a spear curls around the sarcophagus. Something within the sarcophagus moves. Wait. Okay. Something within the sarcophagus moves, slamming against the lid as the unnatural flames on the dais blaze with wild intensity. And the violet flames around the room waver, forming ominous images once more. The terrifying knight from the last vision steps through the northern wall. He approaches the brazier at the room's center, above which roils a flaming orb. The knight holds up a scepter, sculpted with screaming faces. One touch to the ball of flame, the scepter ignites and the orb vanishes. The knight stands there and admires the flaming scepter, and then points it at the ornate tomb and statue at the end of the room, so the sarcophagus there. Both burst into flames that spread throughout the crypt. The figure then moves to the south wall and vanishes.
okay. So it appears that Lord Sloppy Woppy has been here breaking his way on through here.
There's another loud crash as the tomb shakes violently. The sarcophagus there. What do you guys do?
I am going to approach cautiously. I'm get to like there so far.
I'm going to prepare Eldritch Blast, and as soon as I see something that looks aggressive coming out of it, it's getting a blast to the face.
Yep. Peter's repairing Ray of Frost just in case.
Alright. And then, I need that to go down. I'll have him come over into like a corner. Crawl Chief's arrow. Alright. Bannon, you can see that there's words etched on the tomb, on the sarcophagus. Bears the words Xanas Sarlamir, Knight of the Crown. And at that moment, the lid to the sarcophagus shatters, explodes out, essentially.
Oh.
And a skeletal knight emerges from the crypt. Everyone, it is time to roll initiative.
And he gets a pew pew to the face.
And some Frosties. Ray of Frost. Damn.
You cannot roll. You cannot roll a 1.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Not much better.
It's much better. It's 5 times as better. Oh,
Holy crap! With the 30,
Jesus.
I thought
What
that was
the
a bad
hell?
guy. I was about ready to shit myself.
he
No.
obviously took the alert feat.
Sarlamir.
All right. Wow. For some reason, it would appear that Ricky's character is going to be going first.
Well, are they gonna get their pew pew held actions?
Oh yeah. In fact, go ahead and do that.
Wow, what the hell is with my damage rolls?
You're set to only do 1d8. You got to change the damage dice.
Ah, you're right.
Mm,
I'll just roll an extra d8.
yep. All right.
6.
So both of those will hit.
And I figured out how to fix it, so I'm gonna do that.
You know how to fix it, or you need to know how to fix it?
I found out how. Wait,
And there.
it says 2d8 on my
But
thing.
the macro isn't gonna do it though. It has to be reset. Just remind me to fix it after game.
Oh, okay.
All right. I don't know what Ricky's actions are. I know he gets.
Pew pew.
I
arrow.
shoot him in the face with a bow. That's his actions.
I know he's got his bow. He gets 2 attacks per round, so he's gonna try to make a couple of attacks there on Knight Sarlamir.
Get some arrow damage.
Oof. Both of those will hit. Now I need to bring up his character sheet though. Okay. Good to know. So, he will take damage from both of those attacks. Boom. And Bannon, it is your turn.
Alrighty, we head on up. Yeah, whoops. You, my friend, I was told was not as good as the story said, and I need to send you back to a more restful sleep. But not with that one. An 18?
And 18 will hit.
Okay, so 7 piercing.
Alright.
And I am going to if you hit a creature with a melee attack, you can mark the creature until the end of your next turn. Not that it's really going to matter, but I'm going to mark him with my unwavering mark. If he deals damage to anybody other than me, as I get an attack against him as a bonus action on my turn, and I would have advantage on that roll. And has a disadvantage. Yeah, and it has disadvantage on attacking anybody other than me.
Okay.
And I am done.
All right. So, Knight Sarlamir begins to rise from his tomb. The undead knight wears ancient Solamnic armor, and he wields a blade blazing with violet flame. And he looks at you, Bannon, and in a hollow voice, he proclaims, "The cursed knight Lord Soth calls to Sarlamir through the haunted flames of the cataclysm." And it attacks you. Lord Soth commands Sarlamir to slay those who would oppose Soth. Says, where is my freaking blade? There it is. Alright, first attack is a 15.
Miss.
Second attack is a 12.
Miss.
And third attack is a 17.
Miss.
Alright. It misses all 3 of the attacks.
Nice.
And that's going to be its turn as it finishes climbing out of the. It's essentially standing down here. Standing at. It'll jump down. Might make it difficult. Alright. Nibs, it is your turn.
Commence Operation Pew Pew him in the face.
.22 will
AC
hit.
22. He is pushed 10 feet and his movement is reduced by 10 feet.
He could
Push
only
him
be
into
moved.
Bannon.
Yeah.
I'm going to push him to the other side of Bannon. An AC 10.
Yeah, 10 will miss.
Boo.
Alright. Anything else, Nibs?
And then I move.
Peter.
Gonna hit him with a Ray of Frost.
You can certainly try.
It's not letting me move my screen. What the fuck? Fine, I'll zoom out. For
This.
27 for 2, and then 6 cold damage. I guess Peter will hide around this corner, but keeping them within view.
Alright. Anything else, Peter?
Nope, that's it.
And Crow will take a few more shots. Ooh, 19 and a 26. I believe
Hell yeah.
both of those will hit. Knight Sarlamir. The arrows pierce the ancient armor. And it would be going to Bannon's turn. Soth beckons Sarlamir to follow him north, back to the place of his dishonor. In the place in the northern way Soth calls the city of lost names.
Thank you. Do you have any more information before I remove your head?
Go ahead and attack.
20 for 12.
Ooh.
That's max damage.
Nice. So he said Soth beckons him north to where?
Where he lost to, where he basically dishonored himself.
I got you.
Ooh.
Anything else, Bannon?
I think a yes, but give me 2 seconds. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Nope. I'm too far away.
Alright. Soth beckons me to the north. Ooh, 27, 23, and 13.
Yeah, that's 2 hits.
Okay. First one is 9 necrotic damage. The second is 12 necrotic damage. And you cannot regain hit points until the start of Knight Sarlamir's next turn.
Damn.
I fight because Soth compels me, he says as he lays into you with his long sword. Nibs, it is your turn.
I'm gonna pew pew him. AC 15.
He is going to miss.
AC 22.
Will hit.
For 5
Damn.
feet. Movement reduced 10 feet.
Yeah, you can't push him back any further.
And I'm gonna end my turn there. As Nibs runs past the doorway, firing away as he goes.
Alright, Peter, what are you doing?
Rays of Frost.
Glad to see you're still hanging out with us, Toasty.
13. Also, can I even hit him from here?
I think the range is 60.
Yeah.
Remember the episode of the Friends
Yeah, so
thing?
you would
with
have to
Smelly
move.
Cat?
Okay. He would just move into the doorway
You just have to move in and yeah, I mean, it's fine.
and then back.
But a 13 is going to miss.
Alright. That's it for me.
Alright, and Kroll Chief's arrow's like, why won't this abomination die? Or something. I have no idea what Ricky's character is supposed to sound like, because he was here for like half an hour.
And he refused to talk.
Yes, and he refused to talk. Let's see. Both of those attacks will hit. And Knight Sarlamir is looking in really rough shape. But Bannon, it is your turn.
I am going to make sure I take him out, so I'm going to use my inspiration. to have advantage on this.
Okay.
21 for 7.
Okay.
Is he down?
Maybe.
Well, just in case. The next one won't take him out.
Hold on. Well, let's see. Let's see if he's down.
Oh, that's right. He's a skeleton. No, wait.
Oh.
It's zombies that get it.
No.
Zombies get undead fortitudes. Skeletons are vulnerable to bludgeoning damage.
But he's not either.
Yeah, he's something different. But
He does have undead fortitude, but he got a 9 on the save. So, Bannon, what does it look like as you destroy Knight Sarlamir?
Kiri Jolith said, you're not to listen to him anymore, and you're to go back to sleep. And then just stab him straight through the eye sockets.
Perfect. And the last thing he says, like with his... Oop, not that. I don't need that. Actually, I can... Alright. He reiterates... South. North. Northern Waste. City. Lost names. As soon as Sarlamir is defeated, the violet flames around his weapon dissipate. The violet flames everywhere begin to dim and then vanish, leaving you all in total darkness.
So what weapon is he wielding that I am taking?
So, well, he had a longsword, but the weapon that is being referred to, well, it's not really much of a weapon as you glance inside of Sarlamir. Well, it's dark in here, so how are we lighting up some torches?
Dancing lights.
Did the lights go out for everyone? They should have gone out.
I still see things.
Or maybe I'll just switch it to star. It's supposed to go like dark, but that's alright, whatever. Yeah, so Bannon, as you glance inside the tomb, there is a head. There's a rusty spearhead.
That's... Oh, we have to keep people from getting a rusty spearhead. Oh. And I reach down and grab for it.
Gotta protect people from tetanus.
Okay. Yeah, so you pick it up. It doesn't... It seems basically unremarkable. But you can make an intelligence, arcana or religion check.
I am great with all of those. 13.
So...
Can I make a check?
Yeah, you can. Does either of you have detect magic?
Ooh, there you go. Peter does. As a ritual.
I mean...
No.
Okay, well, you can tell, like, without doing a detect magic spell, you can tell that it is magical, but divine power has rendered its magic inert.
Huh. So there's something special about it.
And yeah. The cataclysmic fames fade, the catacombs return to normal. There is a breach in the wall to the south where in the vision you had seen Lord Soth walk through there. And if you go and you look out through there, you can see that it leads directly outside to a sheer cliff face going 30 feet down.
We're going down. We're going to
But I mean, as you're standing there, you don't see any sign of of Lord Soth or any other undead or anything else. And you're able to head back.
Alrighty, we gather anything that looks important around, around here and keeping it safe and take it with us and head on back up.
Alright,
Yep.
and as you head back to the council chamber, that is where we are going to end tonight's session. But
And with that,
when we pick up next time, which I don't know, I had considered maybe taking a break next week because my work schedule is stupid. But when we pick up next time, you will all be 6th level characters.
Woo!
As this chapter of Dragonlance, Shadow of the Dragon Queen, comes to a close.
dun dun dun.
Nice.
So, yes. All right. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Kat, for hanging out with us all night. We love ya.
Yes, thank you.
Lewis, if you find us somebody to raid
Oh,
into, he's
yes,
working
I'm a
on it.
slacker.
He's working on it. It's fine. But yeah, thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out. I'm glad we got through there. We're gonna have some surprises in store next time, I'm sure. And thank you, everyone, for feeding Gildo up there. You see Gildo. He's just hanging out there. He's got a crown. It looks like some other stuff has happened to him since I like set him up. I don't know. I have to see what that's all about. But
Are we still streaming?
we are, because we're finding where we're gonna raid.
Okay.
So thank you so much, everyone. We love you. Have a great night.
Have a good night.
Good night, everybody.